Hello and welcome to my science tutorials. In today's video, we want to learn how to simplify algebraic expression. So let's begin by looking at this example that we have over here. So we have 2x plus 4y minus 5z minus 5x minus 9y plus 2z plus 4x minus 7y plus 8z. So this is the equation that we have, the algebraic expression, and we have to simplify this algebraic expression. So what do? The first thing we do is we look through the equation and then we group like terms. By like terms, it means we look at the numbers that have the same variable and we group them at one side. So if we look through this entire equation, we have three variables. We have x, y, and z. So we need to group the variables one after the other. So let's start by grouping the x all at one side. So I have 2x, which is the first s over here. I have minus 5s, I have 4s. So let me bring the 4s first. It doesn't matter how you arrange it, you're still going to get the same answer. So I brought the positive 4s first. Now I am bringing the negative 5x. Okay, so let me use another color for the second variable. So I'm done grouping the x terms. Now I can go ahead and group the y terms. So the y terms, I have 4y, negative 9y, and then negative 7y. So I can go ahead and write plus 4y minus 9y minus 7y. Then I can now go ahead and group the z terms together. So let me use another color for that as well. So for the z component, I have negative 5z, and then I have positive 2z, then I have positive 8z over here. So I can write my negative 5z first, then plus 2z plus 8z. Okay, so from here, all I need to do is to simplify my equation by solving or adding or doing the subtraction when necessary. So over here, I have 2x plus 4x, that is going to give me 6s, then minus 5x. Then we are done with this. If we come to the y component, we have plus 4y, then minus 9y minus 7y will give us minus 16y. Then we have minus 5z, then 2z plus 8z will give me 10z, so plus 10z. So from here, I can go ahead and simplify my equation further. So I have 6x minus 5x, that will give me x. 4y minus 16y will give me negative 12y. Then I have minus 5z plus 10z will give me plus 5z. So this becomes my answer for simplifying this algebraic expression that we have at the top over here. So let's go ahead and look at another example. Right, so the next example we want to look at involves brackets. So we need to remove the bracket. So we have to simplify the expression. Simplify the expression. 3 into bracket 2x minus 4y, bracket close, minus 4 into bracket x minus 5y, bracket close. So this is our expression, and we have to simplify this expression. Now this is very easy. The first thing we need to do is to get rid of the bracket that we have. We do that by multiplying or expanding the bracket. Okay, we do that by expanding the bracket or opening the bracket. That means we use the number or the value outside the bracket to multiply everything inside the bracket. So 3 multiplied by 2x, that will give us 6x. 3 multiplied by 4y will give us minus 12y. Then we have minus negative 4 multiplied by x will give us negative 4x. Negative 4 multiplied by negative 5y will give us positive 20y. Okay, so now that we are done expanding the bracket, the next thing we need to do is to group like terms. By grouping like terms, it means that we group together all the x components of this equation, and then we group together all the y components of this equation. So if I do that, I have my 6x over here, then I bring the 4x close to it, so it becomes minus 4x. Then I write plus 20y. Okay, for easy arithmetic, I decided to write the 20y first. Then I will now write the negative 12y, so it becomes minus 12y. So from here, it is pretty easy and straightforward for you to just go ahead and solve. So you have 6x minus 4x, that will give us 2x. Then plus, you have 20y minus 12y, that will give us 8y. So this becomes our answer. Or you can still do it as this is equal to, if you look at 2 and 8, they have a common factor. That common factor is 2. So you can factor out 2, then you write into bracket x plus 4y. This is the same as this, because if you expand this bracket, this is what you get. So you either leave your answer as this or you leave it as this. Either way, you still get your answer to be correct. Alright, so let's simplify another expression. So we have x into bracket x plus 2 minus into bracket x minus 4. Okay, so this is our next expression we have to simplify. So this is equal to, as usual, we expand the bracket first. So we use the x to multiply the content in the bracket. So x multiplied by x will give us x squared, plus x multiplied by 2 will give us 2x. Then we have negative 1. This is negative, so it's negative 1. Negative multiplied by x will give us negative x. Then negative multiplied by negative 4 will give us positive 4 over here. So now all we need to do is to go ahead and simplify the equation that we have. So we have x squared here, so we maintain the x squared. Then we have plus 2x minus x will give us x, then plus 4. Now if you look through what we have over here, we have x squared term, x and 4. They don't have the same variable, so there's nothing we can do any further. So this becomes our answer for this particular expression. Okay, so let's go ahead and simplify the following expression. So we have to simplify the following. So we have we have 8x plus 3x plus 4x minus 6y plus 12y. That is our first expression. Our second expression is 3p plus 3 plus 5p minus 7 minus 7p minus 9. And then our last expression is 2k plus 3m plus 8n minus 3k minus 6m minus 5n plus 2k minus m plus n. So you can go ahead and try these expressions yourself, try to simplify them, and then once I'm also done, we can compare our answers. So take the next few 4, 3, 5 minutes to simplify the following expression. Alright, so let's start with the first expression. So we have 8x plus 3x plus 4x minus 6y plus 12y. Now this is pretty straightforward, very easy. This is equal to, already the terms have been grouped for us, so there's no need we do any grouping. All we need to do is to add the terms. So we have 8x plus 3x, that will give us 11x, plus 4x, that will give us 15x. Then we have minus 6y plus 12y, that will give us plus 6y. So this becomes our answer. So our first answer is 15x plus 6y. Alright, so let's tackle the second question. We have 3p plus 3 plus 5p minus 7 minus 7p minus 9. Okay, so to solve this, we can see that the terms have not been grouped, so we need to first of all group these terms. So for us to do that, we group the p terms at one side, so we have 3p plus 5p over here, then minus 7p over here. Then we group the terms that do not have any variable, that is just the numbers. So we have plus 3 minus 7 minus 9. Okay, so we can go ahead and now simplify our equation. So we have 3p plus 5p, that's going to give us 8p, then minus 7p, then we have plus 3 minus 7 minus 9, that will give us minus 16. So we have 8p minus 7p, that will give us p. Then we have 3 minus 16 will give us negative 13. So our answer for the second expression is p minus 13. Alright, so let's go ahead and solve the last expression. So let me quickly erase here to get some space. Okay, so for the last expression, we have 2k we have 2k plus 3m plus 8n minus 3k minus 6m minus 5n plus 2k minus m plus n. Alright, so the first thing we need to do over here, as usual, we need to group like terms. So we write 2k, then the next k content we have is 3k over here, so it's minus 3k. Then the next one is 2k, so we have plus 2k. Then we go to the next term, which is 3m, so we have plus 3m. Then we have minus 6m, and then we have minus m over here. Then we move to n, so we have plus 8n minus 5n plus n. Now you have to be very careful when you are grouping like terms so that you don't forget one of the variables or one of the numbers that you have in the equation. So always count to see if what you've rearranged is the same as what you have at the top. So we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So I have here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Also, you need to make sure you check the sign so that you might not accidentally taken, let's say, negative 3k from somewhere and you've written plus 3k when you are rearranging, because that will give you a wrong answer. So always make sure you check the number of terms and then the signs as well. It's very, very important. Okay, so from here we can go ahead and simplify. We have 2k minus 3k, that will give us negative k, plus 2k, that will give us positive k. Then plus we have 3m minus 6m minus m will give us 7m. Then we have plus 8n plus n will give us 9n, so 9n minus 5n. Okay, so we have k here. Then we have 3m minus 7m will give us negative 4m. Then we have 9n minus 5n will give us plus 4n. Okay, so our answer for the last expression is k minus 4m plus 4n. So thank you so much for watching. In the next video, we'll be learning how to factorize algebraic expressions. So thank you once again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.